The world laughed with them every week. Millions of living rooms echoed with the chaos and charm of I Love Lucy. But here's the strange truth most people never saw. Behind the laughter, behind the slapstick comedy and perfect timing, the real life of Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz was far more fragile than the show that made them famous. The couple who taught the world how to laugh together were quietly struggling to stay together themselves. And when their story finally ended, it was not with applause, but with a whisper. Their love story began in 1940 on the set of Too Many Girls. Lucy was 28, already chasing Hollywood success. Desi was 23, a charismatic Cuban band leader whose energy filled every room. The attraction was instant, electric. Within 6 months, they ran off and married. It looked like a fairy tale, but real life rarely follows a script. From the beginning, their careers pulled them apart. Desi toured the country performing with his orchestra, while Lucy worked long hours on film sets. Nights and mornings rarely overlapped. Imagine two people deeply in love, yet living in completely different time zones under the same roof. Distance became normal. Rumors began to grow. Desi's drinking and nightlife became a constant strain, and Lucy endured several miscarriages while hoping a child might stabilize their fragile marriage. For a moment, it almost collapsed. In 1944, Lucy even filed for divorce. Yet somehow the two found their way back together. Instead of giving up, they made a radical decision. If work kept separating them, they would work together. That idea changed television forever. In 1951, I Love Lucy premiered, and the show exploded into a cultural phenomenon. Millions tuned in every week to watch Lucy and Ricky Ricardo stumble through hilarious misadventures. But what made the show revolutionary wasn't just the comedy. Desi insisted on filming episodes on high-quality film in California rather than broadcasting live from New York. That bold decision allowed reruns, something television had barely considered before. Their company, Desilu Productions, soon became a powerhouse that later produced shows like Star Trek and Mission Impossible. But success comes with a price. Fame grew, pressure multiplied, and the same problems that haunted their early marriage never disappeared. By 1960, after 20 years together, Lucy finally filed for divorce again. This time it was permanent. Yet something surprising happened afterward. The anger slowly faded. They remarried other partners, Lucy to Gary Morton in 1961 and Desi to Edith Hirsch in 1963. But they never truly left each other's lives. They remained connected through their children and through the extraordinary empire they built together. When Desi was diagnosed with lung cancer in 1986, Lucy returned to his side. Just 2 days before his death on December 2, 1986, the two shared a quiet phone call. Their daughter held the phone while Desi struggled to speak. Lucy kept repeating 3 words. She loved him. Again and again. Desi answered softly that he loved her too. 3 years later, in 1989, Lucy herself passed away after complications from a ruptured aortic aneurysm at 5:47 a.m. The woman who had made the world laugh for decades was suddenly gone. And maybe that's the real lesson hidden inside their story. Some relationships don't survive perfectly. They break, they bend, they even end. But the deepest ones never truly disappear. Because long after the laughter fades, the love remains.